MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. In his career against his opponent on the mound, he has a lifetime average of over 400. That's a lot of success, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him have some really good at-bats and make a difference in this one.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
The 3-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Line hard to center field. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. A 0 for the Cubs to start the game. The Brewers coming to bat next. You're watching MLB Network. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And right into the shift. Rizzo is there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's set. Here it comes. Looked like a slider there. Swing and a ball sent high in the air. This one is way back there, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series. As the Brewers get on board first, it's 1-0.
A case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Next for Milwaukee, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
1-1 the count now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Turned on down the line. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Comes set, and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Arenado, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
A bouncer up the middle. There's Baez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. One out, nobody on. The pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Play ball. 3. 8 now. Ball 4. Take the game. 3. That's ball 4. Out. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a 3-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're 1 win away from moving on as opposed to 1 loss from packing it up and heading home.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him swinging in the dirt. They'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in, number 13. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So striding in, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A 1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So add one more name to the record. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, Alvin Almora.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game.